Good evening, wherever you may be in the world. We have made it officially to day 6 of World Unity Week and day 6 of the 99 Days of Peace through Unity. And we have two wonderful ambassadors of peace through unity joining us live today from Japan. It's a great honor to welcome Rika Sayonji and Yuka Sayonji. Welcome to World Unity Week. Welcome back.
Thank you, Benson. It's so nice to be here, and I'm so happy that we can work with my sister, and my other sister Maki really wanted to also join, but she couldn't make it, but she's with us in spirit, and so is my parents.
Well, it's a great honor, Yuka-san and Rika-san, to be with you today. As your grandfather initiated the prayer that is all around the world, may peace prevail on earth. You see this beautiful peace pole made from Australian timber that our dear friend Fumi-san gifted to me last World Unity Week, in fact, and for the Caravan of Unity. And these peace poles are all over the earth. The flag ceremonies from Unity Earth, we have participated in them from Ethiopia to the Holy Land in the Middle East to right across the United States. And we know that there is a great activity here in my own country, in Australia as well. It truly is a global initiative. And this is the work of Byako Shinko Kai, the organizations that you are stewarding and representing, and the lineage that you're holding through your parents and your grandparents. May peace prevail on earth. May peace prevail on earth. International is a global organization, a peace organization, and you do such incredible work. I first met you through our dear friend Deborah Moldo. First heard about you, and Deborah was also working with May Peace Prevail on Earth International back when it was the World Peace and Prayer Society and Foundation, and working at the United Nations. And from the very beginning of Unity Earth, way back in just for us, a short time ago, in 2015, 2016, your organization was an important part of our becoming Unity Earth. So today is very special to have you two sisters here in World Unity Week to share your prayers for peace and to share your intentions as leaders of the global peace movement. So I want to thank you for everything you do. I want to acknowledge the incredible work and how important a partnership it has been for Unity Earth and all of our network around the world. And we must do more. We must do more of these 99 days. We must partner up more. We must strengthen each other more. We must lean into this work ever more, because we have to become the new system and sphere of influence on the planet that is standing for peaceful values, universal spiritual understanding, and a harmonious world. So I'm so delighted, Yuka Sanji, Rika Sanji, to have you in this plenary. Today, we are dedicating the entire day to climate in all of its meanings. So thank you for being with us, and I'm very much looking forward to your presentation.
Thank you so much, Benson. And we just want to say we're so enjoying the World Unity Week, and with every day different themes. And I'm so inspired by so many prayers and musics and conversation that's happening. And we're so honored to be here. So thank you for all that you do. And welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us today. Today, my sister Rika and I will be doing a 45-minute program around prayer. And in the opening ceremony for the World Unity Week, I spoke a little bit about the Hoklea. And if I may, I'll just share once again about what I said. My dear friend was on a boat of Hoklea, and this is the boat right here that you can see. And it's a traditional Polynesian voyage canoe. And this was when a traditional voyage, so there's no compass, there's no equipment that we have today and technology and tools, and they don't use any of it. They just have the stars guide them in their journey. And in the 1980s, I think they decided to try this voyage again to go around the world. And my friend was on this voyage canoe for 3 months, and she was sharing me her experience on the boat. And she was saying that because the stars are only the sign when there's the cloud or whenever there's a storm, death is very close to them. But she was always feeling this some comfort and safety. And she didn't know exactly why, but whenever there was a trouble, the captain would gather all the crews together to pray. And they safely went to the journey. And when they came back to the land of Hawaii, she then realized why she had this feeling of safety. And that was when she learned about the land crew. And she was saying that there were these land crews that offered prayer to the canoe every single day at a specific time. And she was saying that she then realized that this land crew and its prayer was like a string that guides and connects the boat to the land. And because of this prayer, she felt this kind of safety. And when the clouds blocked the stars, there was a dolphin that would tap the boat and guide them just to that direction. And she was saying that the captain said without the land crew, the captain was saying, when I say the crew, I don't only mean the crew on the boat. We always need the land crew in order to make this voyage possible. Sorry, it's a long story, but I just wanted to share that I feel this story is so precious to me because it really explains about the power of prayer. And I believe that we are the land crew. And in Japan, I'll show you a picture. This is in Fuji Sanctuary, and you can see that there are thousands of people gathered in Fuji Sanctuary just to offer their prayer for each country of the world and for all living things on earth. And this is the land crew sending out the prayers to each canoe, each hoklea all over the world. And may peace prevail on earth. In that prayer, it includes every single person. And my mom would always say, you can't say may peace prevail on earth besides my husband, or you can't say may peace prevail on earth besides my enemy. When you say may peace prevail on earth in that one sentence of prayer, you include everybody. So your prayer is sent off all over the place. And so I wanted to invite everyone to join this, to become a land crew, because we can be land crew for each other, but also when we're praying for may peace prevail on earth, we ourselves are also included. So at the same time, we're praying, offering our prayers to people, but you're also receiving prayers from so many people that you don't even realize, but they are offering, just like you see in these pictures right here. And we have been doing this for over 70 years, just to simply gather to offer a peace prayer for every single person on earth. And so I wanted to invite us to first pray our peace prayer together, and just to invite you to join this land crew. And I'll just explain this peace prayer that my grandfather has said. And this is the way we always begin our prayers or any ceremony. And it starts off with, may peace prevail on earth. May peace be in our homes and countries. May our missions be accomplished. We thank you, guardian deities and guardian spirits. And I just want to explain a little bit of this word mission. my grandfather, Goi Sensei, used to say that there are two kinds of mission. One is the mission of life, which is what you want to do, what you want to offer, the purpose you have for your own life. And so that is a one life mission. But when we say, may our missions be accomplished, we mean the soul mission, that every single human being has a soul, and the soul has a mission to reveal the true love and the true peace and the true power that possesses inside the soul, because the soul is connected directly with the source or God, or however we may want to say it. So when we say may our missions be accomplished, we mean more about our soul mission. We mean more that every single body, every single person on earth has this beautiful soul that is radiating with love and truth and harmony. And may we reveal that to ourselves. And that is the sentence of may our missions be accomplished. May we be the expression of our soul, which is connected directly to the source. And then we say, we thank you, guardian deities and guardian spirits. And my grandfather says, he was sharing a story that when a soul comes to earth with a physical body, it's really difficult for that soul to reveal its soul mission. It's difficult because of the frequency and the energy and the way we live our earth today. And so he was saying, the soul can't really learn about its truth or its mission just by itself. That's why we, every single person, when they are born, are guided with guardian deities and your own guardian spirits. And they are there to just look after you, just to protect you and guide you so that your missions can be accomplished. And he was saying that guardian spirits are souls who have experienced this earth. So a lot of the times it may be your ancestors. And guardian deities are angels or divinities or gods who have never experienced this earth. So we have these two deities and spirits for sure, and many more according to your mission. But it's so important to say gratitude and to be connected and to know that you're not alone, and you have this guide with you, and you have this beautiful mission. And so that's how we always start our prayers. And so you don't have to use the word guardian deities and guardian spirits. It could be angels or any other different names that feel comfortable for you, but this is the way we do our prayers. So I wanted to invite everyone to pray together. And I know I'm doing all the talking, but I like people and I like to talk. So a lot of the times I do the talking, but then I would love Rika to guide us with the peace prayer. And Rika herself is a powerful speaker, but she also has this deep energy and this beautiful world around her of prayer. And even with silence, she has this depth of prayer and the world of prayer around her. That's why I always love that she guides the prayer for us, because I think it's easier for her to it's easier for us to be guided through her prayers. So I want to now invite Rika to offer that peace prayer. And so it's your turn.
That was nice. Thank you so much for that introduction. And thank you so much, everybody, for joining us today and making the time to offer deep prayer, connecting the earth and heaven. And it really magically vibrates through our vessel and really bring us to our true self and bringing us that light to the Mother Earth, to nature, to all living entity. And I really feel that I am so happy that I'm able to share this in English and from through internet, where people from other countries join to learn about our prayer. So as Yuka shared with you about the lines, may peace prevail on earth. May peace be in our homes and countries. May our missions be accomplished. We thank you, guardian deities and guardian spirits. So when I was young, I used my very, very young, my mother and my parents told me, you can wish whatever you like to be, whatever you need, you can wish for that. But add, may peace prevail on earth at the very end. Every prayer you make, whatever you desire, whatever you need, you always need to put, may peace prevail on earth at the end. And as a little girl, I was thinking, oh, that's a nice message. That's a nice message to add to my prayer. So it's a natural thing that I say, may peace prevail on earth, as a very young kid. And I only thought that was a very pretty, nice message when I was a little girl. I just thought, well, that's nice. I really do wish that peace prevails on earth. But then as I got older and older, and as I deepened this prayer, may peace prevail on earth, something really magical, like really something different happened, like deeper transformation started to happen. It wasn't just a pretty nice message. It wasn't that. It actually, I don't know how I explain it, but I think it became as I got in my 30s, and when I have experiences in this life, some turmoils and some difficult times, but I really started to feel that the emotions or the hardship started to disappear when I started to pray, like a mantra, like the powerful vibration lifting me up from the physical body, physical self, to the higher self. So I thought, oh, this is not just a pretty nice message, but it has a very powerful vibration to bring me to a different realm from just the physical me. So then I think I don't want to explain. I don't want to explain too much, but I just wanted to share this experience that I hope you try to pray from very open-minded openness for this prayer vibration to come into your vessel. And really, I would really like to put some silence in between every lines. So may peace prevail on earth. And I will stop for a while and let that energy or vibration come in for a little while. And then I would go to the next line, may peace be in our homes and countries. And then I will give another silence. And so I will give silence in between each lines so that you can maybe feel that vibration of this like I don't know how to say mantra or this prayer. So please try to feel the prayer between those lines. And I think that will make this prayer deeper experience. So let us pray all together. Yuka, do you want to put or should I just? Can everybody read it so that? Okay. So we'll start with may peace prevail. May peace prevail on earth. May peace prevail on earth. May peace be in our homes and countries.
In our homes and country.
May our missions be accomplished.
May our missions be accomplished.
We thank you,
You, guardian deities,
guardian deities
and guardians.
and guardian spirits. Thank you. Thank you, Yuka.
Thank you, Rika. So that's how we always start our prayers, with that peace prayer. And because today's a day of climate, we were saying we would love to offer a gratitude prayer to nature. And my grandfather and my mother both says that nature prays. Nature is praying. And Goi Sensei used to say that the nature is praying because the nature is revealing the life as it is. And life meaning connected to the universal source and revealing the essence of itself by blossoming, just by being. And therefore, they're already praying. Goi Sensei, there's this Goi Sensei's word saying that I come from God. To live in this firm belief itself is prayer. And in that sense, the nature is really revealing and showing the expression of God or the divine or the source just as it is. That's why they are already praying. But for human beings, we have thoughts and emotions that sometimes block us from actually really revealing our true life and source. And I always use the example of a cherry. And if you can think of a cherry and that little seed inside that cherry, when you think about it, that seed has all the wisdom and the universal law and all possibility in that little seed, so that from that seed, a trunk and a branch and so many other cherries become alive. But all that information is inside that tiny seed. And I think that seed is the access to source. And that's why it has so much power. And the same thing goes with human beings. We have a soul, but a lot of people don't realize that we have a soul. But the soul is actually where all the information lies, and the wisdom and love of the source is in. So all we want to do is tap into that source, to that seed. But our thoughts and our emotions and our physical body block us sometimes from really showing our true self and true life on earth. And so this is just my personal experience, and I won't share it because it's going to be long. But there was a point where I realized this seed does not respond or react to thoughts or emotions, actually. And the only thing that this seed or the soul responds to is energy and vibration. And that's where the soul lives. It lives in the world of frequency and energy. And Goi Sensei used to say the closest thing that he can bring as a prayer that was closest to God's heart or God's vibration was itself the word, the peace prayer, may peace prevail on earth. So when we do pray this peace prayer, like Rika said, it's not like a wishful thinking. It's not saying, oh, I hope one day peace prevails on earth. We're actually tapping into energy and frequency of the source. And so by saying, may peace prevail on earth, we're aligning ourselves just like the nature does itself so easily. We're tapping into the universal energy. And like the land crew, when we're offering the prayer, why does the dolphin come and help? Why do we know in intuition that this is the way when the stars are hidden? It's because we're tapping into the source, the wisdom. Just like inside a seed, there's all the wisdom inside. Inside our soul, we have all the wisdom. And all we need to do is tap in and allow that to reveal itself. And we reveal itself and we tap into that through energy, through frequency. And so we use prayer as a way to align our soul frequency and energy to the source. I'm sorry, it was pretty long. So I was just sharing this because I wanted to invite this now, a prayer for the nature. But I hope that we don't pray, or I invite you not to pray with our thoughts or our emotions, but more going into the deeper energy of our own source, of our seed, as I say, and allow that seed to vibrate and align its energy so that we can work together with the universal source. There is a Japanese saying that the soul shivers or the soul shakes. And I think that's so amazing. I mean, our ancestors know the same thing. The soul shakes. The soul is really about frequency and vibration. And that's why I love the word, our soul shakes. That's a way we say when we're in true awe or when we are deeply moved in Japanese. Okay, so I'm so sorry there was a long explanation, but I would love to do a prayer for nature. And we have, I think, 12 elements that we want to give our gratitude to. And there are sentences for each element. For example, the sun, the air. And then I'll read it out. You can read with me or just listen, whatever you'd like. And there's just like a few seconds of a video that shows the sun or the video of the air or the water so that you can give and send your gratitude. But in a deeper way, just align yourself with that energy and that vibration. And so I would love to start that prayer with you. So I'll just read the words and we'll begin with the gratitude to the sun. And please just, be in that peaceful state and just imagine yourself and the cherry seed inside yourself and allowing that seed to return to its home energy. And Goi Sensei says, when we are thanking something, hold on, I have my code. to melt into the divine with heartfelt thankfulness. This so so I'll just begin. Gratitude to the sun. On behalf of humanity, we thank you, divinities who govern the sun. We thank you, dear sun. You cheer and sustain us from moment to moment. Without you, all life on earth would be unable to live. We heartily thank you for your limitless blessing. May peace prevail on earth. We thank you, divinities who govern the earth. And please just send your gratitude to the sun and connect yourself to the sun. Gratitude to heavenly phenomena. On behalf of humanity, we thank you, divinities who govern heavenly phenomena. We thank the laws of heaven for the movement of the galaxies, planets, and stars. We thank rain, the wind, the snow, the clouds, the stars, and all other heavenly phenomena. May peace prevail on earth. We thank you, divinities who govern heavenly phenomena. Gratitude to air. On behalf of humanity, we thank you, divinities who govern the air. We thank you, dear air, for renewing our lives. We are sustained by you from moment to moment. May peace prevail on earth. We thank you, divinities who govern the air. Gratitude to mountains. On behalf of humanity, we thank you, divinities who govern the mountains. We thank you, dear mountains. Our lives are sustained by you from day to day. We heartily thank you for your infinite blessings. May peace prevail on earth. We thank you, divinities who govern the mountains. Gratitude to minerals. On behalf of humanity, we thank you, divinities who govern minerals. We thank you, rocks, stones, coal, petroleum, and all other dear minerals. Our lives are sustained by you from day to day. We heartily thank you for your limitless blessings. May peace prevail on earth. We thank you, divinities who govern minerals. Gratitude to the earth. On behalf of humanity, we thank you, divinities who govern the earth. We thank you, dear earth. Our lives are sustained by you from day to day. We thank you from our hearts for your blessings that bear, nourish, and live in all lives. May peace prevail on earth. We thank you, divinities who govern the earth. Gratitude to plants. On behalf of humanity, we thank you, divinities who govern plants. We thank you, grass, flowers, trees, and all dear plants. Our lives are sustained by you, and we are comforted by you. We heartily thank you for your infinite blessings. May peace prevail on earth. We thank you, divinities who govern plants. Gratitude to food. On behalf of humanity, we thank you, divinities who govern food. We thank you, all dear food. Our lives are sustained by you from day to day. We heartily thank all food for animating our lives with the precious gifts of the universe. May peace prevail on earth. We thank you, divinities who govern the food. Gratitude to the physical body. On behalf of humanity, we thank the physical body. Without the physical body, perfect peace cannot be realized in this world. We respect, love, and cherish our physical body as a holy divine vessel and manifestation. May peace prevail on earth. May the physical body's divine mission be accomplished. Gratitude to animals. On behalf of humanity, we thank you, divinities who govern the animals. We thank you, insects, fish, reptiles, birds, mammals, and all dear animals. Our lives are sustained and prospered through you. We heartily thank you for your infinite blessings. May peace prevail on earth. We thank you, divinities who govern the animals. Gratitude to water. On behalf of humanity, we thank you, divinities who govern water. We thank you, dear water. Our lives are sustained by you from day to day. We heartily thank you for your precious existence and functions. May peace prevail on earth. We thank you, divinities who govern water. Gratitude to ocean. On behalf of humanity, we thank you, divinities who govern the ocean. We thank you, dear ocean. Our lives are sustained by you from day to day. We thank you from our hearts for your limitless blessings. May peace prevail on earth. We thank you, divinities who govern the ocean. May peace prevail on earth. And I'll just take a little bit of silence so that we can just send all our energies to the earth and all living things, just as a land crew. And please keep saying, may peace prevail on earth. Thank you so much. And I just wanted to say, sometimes when we live our life, we think we forget the things that are given. And we forget the heart of gratitude. But like my grandfather says, the gratitude is prayer. And there was a time when I was working with kids, and there was an earthquake in Japan. And these are the kids of the members of Byaku Shinkokai. And the first reactions of the kids is, thank you, dear earth. Thank you, dear earth. And they're moving with the shaking of the earthquake, right? When you have gratitude in every moment, you align yourself, and you know that the earth has its message, and the earth also has divinities that's governed, and we have guardian deities and guardian spirits. That kind of understanding of the world and working with the unseen energies, it was just a peaceful moment, even amongst the earthquake, that when we can bring ourselves to gratitude and when we can offer our prayers, just like the Hoklea, inside that threat of death, there's this peace in us. If we can truly reveal the wholeness of who we are, we can experience that every moment. And I think offering peace and gratitude and prayer to nature is one of a very powerful way to do that. So thank you so much. Enrica, do you have anything to share? Oh, come on.
No, I mean, at the time, I think we need to end at 50, right?
Mhm.
Well, thank you so much for joining us, everybody. I really had a deep prayer with you all. I think every time I repeat this prayer, one shed of the ego part of me shed out. It's like it falls apart, like, you know. So I think repetition, like repeating this, really is effective. And thank you for letting us be in this online event, Ben. And thank you all for joining us today.
Oh, thank you. Thank you both, Rika and Yuka, for that really touching, sweet, and gentle, calming presentation, and the beautiful prayers of honoring all of the different elements and the different aspects of life. We are honoring the foundations of life here, and you've done that so beautifully, and also praying to the guardian deities over each of them. I love that. And I just love the energy and the spirit that comes out of both of you through your own efforts and your own work, and of course through your lineage and the organizations that you represent. Byaku Shinko Kai, May Peace Prevail on Earth International, and the energy of your voices saying those sweet prayers has really touched us all. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. Blessings, and on we go. We will be the land crew for each other, Yuka-san.
Yes, let's. And I just wanted to thank all the participants here, and a lot of our members, Japanese members who may or may not speak English, are here with us, and that was really supportive and really giving us the energy as well. But also those who we have not met before too. We're so thankful for having this space together to pray together. So, like Rika said, thank you everyone for joining us today.
And there is an idea in the chat, Yuka-san, which I think is very good. Valerie Yersh said the beautiful story about the Hokulea, is that how you say it? The Hokulea, could be amazing to put to music. So I wonder, we have somebody like Gary Melkin who perhaps even has some music that could work for that, or maybe there are other musicians, but perhaps if you could find a studio with your beautiful voice to record this wonderful story, There could be somebody in the community in Japan or in America or somewhere that may want to take that on and set it to a background of music so that it can become with the images even. Perhaps because you show it with the images so beautifully, perhaps you could create a presentation that can be played everywhere for people to present this idea of being the land crew.
Thank you for that beautiful idea. We would love to take it on and try it. And yes, thank you. That's wonderful.
Valerie was very touched by that.
Thank you,
So,
Valerie.
yes.
Will do.
I'm going to close with a short video message. Please stay with us. And also coming up, we have a panel plenary of some real luminaries talking about climate and our restoring right relationship to climate. So I hope that if possible, everybody here is available, who is available to stay, can stay. If you must go, then of course we understand and go with our blessing. This is a message from Purpose Earth, an amazing organization that is doing incredible work. And I want to share this. Thank you.
How do you transform waste to gold? My purpose project is titled Transforming the Environment, Transforming Lives. My purpose project was hosted in a peasant farming community in the eastern part of Ghana called Esikabiu. I went into the community to teach the women and the youth there how to transform the waste they create in their community into beautiful jewelry and baskets and artifacts for sale. Before I went to start the project, the people in the community were familiar with only one livelihood, that is farming, transforming and making cassava dough out of the cassava they produced. But now they have been empowered with a second skill, that is making with their hands jewelry and other artifacts for sale. This has created a lot of excitement and hope, especially for the youth, as they know that they can make something out of them. They can make something for themselves that they once didn't know.
Beautiful work from our friends and partners at Purpose Earth who are supporting us. Thank you again, Rika Sayonji-san and Yuka Sayonji-san. Thank you so much for being with us on World Unity Week and blessing the beginning of Day 6, Day of Climate. Thank you so dearly. And